Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're showing you some baits for fishing. Just crossed my mind, so I want to show y'all that and show y'all a rod that I have. Well, I'll show y'all a rod here in a little bit. I'll show you it in a minute, but I am going to be showing y'all a rod today, and I'm going to show y'all these baits here right quick, just for a second. So, we are going to be showing y'all some bass baits. I do have a little bit here. I could not find my bass bag. I think it may be in the truck, and I'm not going outside right now. But I'll show y'all some baits here. We do have a crap ton of these grease worms right here. There's a whole bunch of them right there. We got these little lizards. I think we got one of those little lizards right there. Yeah, one. And we have this little thing. I call it crappie bait. I don't know what y'all think of this, but I would use this for crappie bait. This little green thing right here. I feel like they're attracted more to this than they are to anything else. I do have another one of those lizard things. Yep, right there. Stick him in there with that one. We have a deep dive bait, rooster tail, actually, down there. If you can see right there, it's a rooster tail. Yeah, right there, rooster tail. Pretty nice little bait. I mean, ain't nothing spiffy. Now, these bass slam this. I think I've had a couple 5-pound bass actually slam this bait multiple times. It's got a bunch of cuts and stuff on the frayed tail right there on the tail. But they actually like these little tiny fish. You will catch the smaller bass with them, because I've caught little half-pounders and not even a half a pound on that. And I also catch a bunch of bass on this one too. He's got a 6-hook, 2 treble hooks on him. One is very colorful, blue, green, orange. He's like a kind of like a sunfish. He does have busted up everywhere from bass slamming him, and just really simple baits. You know, like I showed y'all. This one, crappie candy. Now, there is one bait that I'm going to talk about here in a second, and that is crawfish. Bass love crawfish. It's a bomber bait. You can make a homemade trap out of a, what is it called? Out of a 2-liter bottle. And I'll demonstrate that here in a second. But I just wanted to pretty much show y'all those baits right there, because they're pretty bomber baits. It's just a little small pack, but you really don't need much. I think I have a couple of hooks and sinkers in here. See, we've got this one too, another little rooster tail. The hook's inside there, and it's also even like a sinker thing, so it's a little come in one thing, where it's got the, see, like this one, sinker, hook, grub worm bait right there. This thing, you don't need to put an extra sinker on there, or another hook, or another bait. This is all one thing. You just tie this up right there, and cast this out, swivel it back to you, and this little tail right here will start spinning and making movement in the water like an injured fish, and then the bass will come up and smack this. Just smack it. And now I do have another little sinker hook 2-in-1 that I can put like a worm or something on there, but I'm not going to do that right now. We are going to go in the kitchen, the dining room here in a minute, and we're going to show y'all how to make how to do the, how to make the crawfish traps. That's what I was trying to say. How to make the crawfish traps. We're going to go ahead and go in there and do that now. And, show y'all really how to make the crawfish traps. They're really simple, really homemade. You'll be surprised once you see how they're made. I thought it was pretty funny how they were made, because everyone's just like, I don't know if I can see me. Hey, everyone really doesn't know how easy. Get your 2-liter bottle. Then, hold on, let me go get my gonna grab a knife. Y'all like that? Pretty cool little knife. Spider-Man. It's my dad's knife. I'm just gonna use it to demonstrate. Alright, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna find that neck of the bottle right there, right above that piece of paper right there. Pull out the knife. You're gonna take it and you're gonna make that incision right there. Oh, oops. Make that incision right there on the bottle, and kind of just use your knife and make a complete circle, go all the way around with the knife. It's not easy. This knife is not sharp. I didn't want to use my sharpest knife because you can accidentally cut your finger off with it. So you want to do pretty much come around the whole neck of the bottle. Gosh, this knife is making me mad. Alright, so take her off like that. You get your little 2-in-1. Your neck of the bottle. What you're going to do is you're going to take the cap off. Take the cap off of the bottle. That way you're able to put food through the cap right here, like this big opening, and it's going to pour out through here into your bottle. That's what you're supposed to do is, when you cut it off, take it off, turn it around, stick it back down in there and push it down. It stays in there super tight. You really don't have any problem with it, and you just pour your food in there and sink this down in your creek. And crawfish like to go in there, hang out, eat the food. They go through this giant hole right here, but they don't like to come back out that smaller hole. And you may want to take your knife and just make some incisions all the way around, and like little knife holes and stuff, so the water is able to rush through those holes and fill the bottle up faster. And it'll sink better that way, because if you don't and you just have this hole, it's going to tilt like this in the water, just like that, and you don't want that, because like it's going to be like a hill, and they're going to be less attracted to it doing this than it doing that. I really don't like it, so I'll usually just take my knife and start stabbing holes all the way through the bottom, around the sides, dipping holes. You can even take a drill and just pop holes through it everywhere, submerge it faster. And that's a way to make your life much simpler with crawfish traps. They're really easy to make. Your parents go to the store and buy 2-liter bottles all the time. They like Coke, they like Dr. Pepper, all that. And if y'all didn't really understand that, I'm fixing to make a second one in this video just to really get your attention and show you. So that's number 1, and I do have a Coca-Cola bottle, much bigger in size, so there's more room in there. I'm going to go pour that little bit out right there so we don't have it leaking on our table here. And I'm back. Okay, so twist the lid back on there, stuff's out, flip out the cool Spider-Man knife. I know what you're thinking. Wow, this dude's so cool. You're right. Do the same thing. Go all the way around the neck of the bottle. It's much easier to cut through a Coca-Cola bottle than it is a Coca-Cola, Sprite bottle, and a Sunkist bottle than it is to cut through a Dr. Pepper and a Pepsi bottle. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Pepsi bottle. Pepsi bottles are ridiculous. The plastic on both of these, like the plastic on the Dr. Pepper and the Pepsi are much harder. So, like I said, grab it right there. Take your cap off. Set your cap down. You know, you got your opening. Stick it in there, back upside down. You want to pour your feed through there again. This side's a little crooked. Ah! Want to pour your feed back through that hole. Sorry. And like I said, just pop holes through it right here, the caboose. Submerge it like that, and there you go. You got another crawfish trap bottle. Clean my knife off here. Got a little bit of Coke on there. And that'll wrap up today's video. See ya.